Shalom YouTube family. We back with another video. So you know that my videos talks a lot about gangstalking, talks a lot about these demons, these people that are under MK Ultra, these people that's controlled by demons, the higher ups. You know, if you go to my page, you see exactly how I talk about the tactics and give you every detail what they do. Well, here's another thing that they do. They send messages to you. Alright? What I mean by messages is when you go outside and when you take walks, you know, they out here, they watching everywhere you go your routes. So you may have some people who might walk in front of you, you know, across the street, but they gotta be in front of you. Sometimes they might have a jacket, a coat, a bag, and sometimes their jacket or something is gonna have certain words. They're speaking to you, like with what it says on their jackets. That's how they talk to you. They send codes. You know, sometimes if you go to a store to get something to eat, you know, you have somebody sit beside you with a bag, and that bag is gonna have a picture or it's gonna have writing on it, but everything is for you. That's how they talk. They talk to you through codes. Or sometimes they'll spray paint the floor, like while you outside. You know, you like to look around while you outside. You know, you look up, you look at the trees, you look down sometimes, make sure you don't step in dog crap. You know, so you know what I'm saying? You just walking, watching your steps, and sometimes they'll have graffiti on the floor, spray painted, and it's specifically for you. That's how they talk to you. They'll have certain things linked to you. So they'll have people who have jackets, they'll have people who will have certain clothes, and some of these clothes will have certain writings, and it's codes speaking to you. That's what they do. That's what they do. And then you have Hollywood will use them too. So if you go on social media or YouTube shorts, you know, and you just scroll, you see videos, they'll make short clips pertaining to you. And you have people talking about you. So they'll make videos, short clips, but some of these videos is relating and pertaining to you. What you say, what you do, how your lifestyle is. You will have people who will make short videos, short skits of what you go through in your day-to-day life. And it'll be about you. So yes, that's how they talk to you as well. They will literally send codes. Like I had a guy walk in front of me, and he had to make sure he walked in front of me, right? So I was on the right-hand side of the sidewalk, and I was walking, and I saw that. Because remember, every block, you chosen ones, every single block that you go and walk to, everything is already orchestrated on every single block. It's already a skit, it's already orchestrated, they have people planted there, and they're gonna start their role. Every single block you go, it's all a skit. You know what I'm saying? So I had a guy, you know, I was on my right-hand side, I saw people there, and there was this bright light, because, you know, that's what they do. So they had a bright light, and I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna walk over there. So I crossed the street, right? And as I'm crossing the street, you know, you already got the cars driving with the bright lights, the little one fog light blinking. That's what they like to do. And as I'm walking, there was a guy walking in front of me, but he had to make sure he was walking in front of me, and he had a message in the back, and it said, "Fear the mouth, fear the mouth." You know, sometimes they have certain codes that they like to send for you, chosen ones. Whatever you're all going through, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? You will have people who would walk in front of you, walk beside you, or make sure, you know what I'm saying, that they'll even walk in front of you wearing a shirt or certain things with certain writings on their shirt or on the back. But it's specifically for you, it's messages to you. Pay no mind to that. But that's how they communicate with you too, chosen ones. They will literally have people walk your way with messages on the shirts. And you know, you'll see it once your discernment kicks in and you have your magic eye open, you'll see it. You know, sometimes, like I said, you walk in, you look down, and you see some writing on the floor. Certain writings will be pertain to what you do in your day-to-day life, or what you search on the internet, or whatever it is that you do. You would know that these messages that they leave is for you. You know? And then yeah, even like I said, they use short skits. You know what I'm saying? They like to make short films, short skits. So when you just scrolling on social media and you just flipping, and you seeing videos after video, and you just flipping, scrolling, you're gonna come across certain people in certain videos that they'll start trying to talk, and they'll talk, but these is relating to you. That's how deep this rabbit hole gets, and that's what they do. That's what they do, but pay no mind to it. Remember, they want your attention. They feed off your energy. That's how these demons operate. They need your energy. I heard a honk. Noise campaign. They're out there. Remember, the honks is also indicating codes. So yeah, they feed off your energy. They want to, when they stare at you, when they looking at you, and you like I said, you can see a whole room, you can see your whole area without making eye contact with anybody. You already know who's who. You can see it. Pay no mind to it. And that's what pisses them off, when you don't look at them, when you don't feed into it, when they walk in front of you or walk beside you, when they're wearing these little messages to you. You see it, but you keep walking. Don't even pay no mind. It pisses them off because they are trying to get a reaction out of you. They're trying everything in their power to get you pissed off. They want you to get pissed off. They want to get a reaction out of you. You know what I'm saying? They're doing everything in their power to get a reaction out of you. Everyone is in on your gang stalking. Everyone. Every single person. Everyone. Remember, this is a spiritual warfare, so these people are demons. They got demons on them. They are under MK Ultra. They are controlled. So remember, these people following you, they're the criminals. They're the criminals. Not only are they the criminals, but they are a slave. They are a slave, which means, chosen ones, what I'm trying to tell you is, you, because you are free, you can get up, go out your house, come back in at whatever time you feel like it. Literally, whatever time you want to get up out your house, you come back at whatever time. You want to go to a certain place, you have a free will to walk and choose whichever place you want to go on your free will. These people who's watching you and gang stalking you, they don't have that choice. They're a slave. And when I mean that they are a slave, they have to be at the place that you go. See, you go on your free will. They have to be where you at. They have to. There's a difference. You choose where you want to go, whatever time you want to go, and you come back at whatever time you want to come back. They don't have that option. They don't have that choice. They are a slave. They are a slave to Satan. They are a slave to the higher ups. They chose which master they serve, and they're in bondages with demons. They are a slave. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people don't like to do what they're doing. Some of them don't even have no choice, and a lot of them watching you, chosen ones, that's gang stalking you, that's, you know what I'm saying, doing everything in their power to follow you. A lot of them don't even know why they're watching you, why they're following you. They don't know. They don't know. They're just watching you. They're getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They're watching you. But a lot of them, they don't know why they're doing it. Just like in this world. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people who jump on bandwagons for certain things. If a certain person don't like a certain person, you're going to have everybody jump on the bandwagon to not like this person. And if you interview each person on why they don't like a certain specific person, they don't know how to answer that. They don't know what to say. They're going to rely on the next person to answer it for them because they're just following. But remember, they have to go where you go. They have to. They have, because they are told what to do. They are a slave. They are a slave. They have to, which means they don't want to be where you go, but they have no choice. They have to be there. So if you decide one day right? In the winter time, in the winter time, when it's what, like 10 degrees, 5 degrees, maybe even below, just to amp them up and piss them off a bit, because they don't like. All you got to do is wake up, get yourself coated up, and go outside when it's really, really cold outside. And these people following you, they have no choice but to be where you at. So if you enjoying the cold weather, 10 degrees, 0 degrees, and you outside just chilling because you want to do that, these people, they have to stop what they're doing because they have no choice, and they have to be in 10-degree weather. They have to be in 0-degree weather. They have to be at whatever time you want to be, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 1 in the morning, outside. They have to be outside. And a lot of them are going to be freezing cold, but they're watching you because they have to. They have to be told what to do. They are a slave. And if they don't listen, because a lot of them, they ain't going to want to do this, but they're going to because they have no choice. They are going to go outside in this cold weather and be where you at. And look at their face. They're going to be miserable. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to be there. They don't want to be outside in the freezing cold, but they have no choice. They have to. You're free, chosen ones. You are free. They're not free. They're not free. And remember, a lot of them are watching you because you're free. You got the light in you, and you're free. They are a slave. They're in bondage with the demons. A lot of them are not human. And they are a slave to Satan, and they are a slave to the upper elites, who ain't human as well. You know what I'm saying? And they have no choice. They have to. Always keep that in your mind. When these people are following you in every block that you go, wherever you go, keep in mind, and you be like, I got the whole world watching me. But at the same time, they have to be where I go. They have to. So when you see them posted up at spots, they have to be there. It's not, they don't have a free will to just be there. They have to be told to be there. And a lot of them don't want to be in the places that you go to. A lot of them don't even know why they're watching you. A lot of them don't even like to watch, you know what I'm saying, like to watch you. But again, they are under control. They are a slave. They got demons. They are in bondages. They have to be told what to do. They have to be where you be at. But yes, chosen ones, I just had to let you know that they send messages through what they wear pertaining to you. They will talk to you in the clothes, and you know it's to you. They'll have shirts with certain signs. They'll have shirts with certain writing on it. The floors will be spray painted with certain writings on it. If you look at the ceiling, certain pictures and drawings, it will be codes specifically for you. When you go on the internet, you will have people who will send messages to you, but only to you. The little short videos you come across on YouTube Shorts or Facebook or Instagram, when you just check the reels and you flipping, a lot of them will start making short videos and skits pertaining to you. That's what they do. But remember, these people are in bondages. These people are a slave, and they are miserable. Not only are they miserable, but they got demons on them. They are controlled. Unfortunately, sad to say, they are controlled. You are free. They are not. You know, and a lot of them are the ones who is the real criminals. Those are the real criminals following you. You ain't a criminal. They are, you know. So yeah, they watching you. They it's all psychological. They all trying to get into your head. You know what I'm saying? So remember, chosen ones, you are on a terrorist watch list. You are on every single watch list. There are all eyes on you, which is why all these people is watching you. But a lot of them, again, they don't even know why they're watching you. They don't. And everyone is in on it. And remember, every single block that you go to, chosen ones, every block, doesn't matter which block, everywhere you go, there are people stationed there. Everything is already orchestrated. It's all for you. It's all orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was walking and they had this guy on the floor, homeless guy, but there was a lady. She was on the phone, not looking at him, but it's obvious she's just standing still like this with the phone facing my way, because they like to record. So you got a guy on the floor, you got a person set up there with the phone like that, acting like they're talking, but they're not talking. It's recorded. And then you have a car parked in the back watching with one light. You know what I'm saying? It's all setups, man. Everything is orchestrated for you, chosen ones. Every single block. Every single block is orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? And they want you to look at them. But when you don't pay no mind to them, it pisses them off. You see, they get a thrill. Sometimes they'll walk in front of you and they'll slowly turn back and make eye contact with you. Or even if you just walk a certain block, you see a group of people talking and you got people who start turning to look at you. They all look at you. Why? Because they want you to look at them. They want you to, they want you to know that they're there. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the times in the spiritual realm, there's demons that are just flying and jumping into people. So when that demon just jumps into the person, now they're looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Because that demon just jumped right into them. And they see in your light. So they're always going to look at you, you know? Everything is all orchestrated. Everything is all a setup. You know what I'm saying? They have cameras posted up on you. You know what I'm saying? Even in your area. You know? So everybody is in on your gang stalking. Everybody. So yes, I just had to let you know that they talk to you in codes as well, through shirts, through social media. They spray paint on the floor, they spray paint on the wall. They'll send messages to you. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you're being watched because you got the light on you. Not only are you having the light on you, it's because you woke up. And not only did you wake up, it's because you know a lot and you sharing it with the world. You know what I'm saying? So these people are a slave and they're terrified. You know what I'm saying? So Satan got a job to do. He got to watch you. So he's using these monitoring spirits to watch you. You know what I'm saying? It's all a tactic. They are all in on it. You know what I'm saying? You will see people. You know what I'm saying? Even in your community, they're all in on it. They have to. I hear the sirens. Noise campaign. Noise campaign. It's always like that. They have to watch you. They have to be at the locations that you go to. They have to. It's not that they don't want to. They have no choice. They have to. They're a slave. You're free. They are a slave. You know what I'm saying? You're exposing this billion-dollar criminal industry. You know what I'm saying? That's low-key. Your taxes low-key going to that. Although this is a spiritual warfare. Because there's demons operating with this. There's non-humans. You know what I'm saying? There's demons. And there's Satan involved in this. But you're exposing it. So they're trying to do everything in their power to keep you quiet. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. So yes, you're not going crazy when you start seeing people walk in front of you, walk beside you with codes and messages. You know what I'm saying? They like to mock you, to mimic you. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about you. They'll walk in front of you. They'll say certain words as you walk by. They'll have a fake conversation. I had somebody on my job, right? I had somebody in my job, literally, came in, was walking, act like he was on the phone. Because they're not two. He acted like he was on the phone. And he's talking, right? He's talking, but I already knew your discernment kicks in. You know who's who because they all do the same pattern. So he's talking and he's walking. And as he's talking, you hear the machine. You know, when you have your phone for so long, come on, man. I used to do the same thing too back in the day. When I didn't want to talk to nobody, I would act like I'm on the phone. How many people do that? You know what I'm saying? How many people act like they're on the phone just to just not engage conversation with people? You know what I'm saying? You just acting like you're on the phone. Or if you're at a certain spot, you don't want to just look at people, so you act like you're on the phone even if you ain't saying nothing. So yes, that's what happened. He was talking to himself, and then you heard the machine. You know what I'm saying? And he's still talking, and you hear the machine, but in reality, he was there to stalk me, to watch. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what they do. You're being watched everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Wherever you go. So even if you want to be at the most uncomfortable spot, even if it's cold outside, you, chosen ones, you have the free will. You have the free will to go outside at whatever time you want. To go to places that you want to go to. Whenever you want. You have the free choice and the free will to do it with the Most High's help, of course. But you have the free will. They don't. They don't. The second you decide to wake up, 2 in the morning, or if you're already up at that time and it's cold outside, and you're like, you know what, let me just get dressed and let me go outside. They have no choice, which means if they're comfortable wherever they're at, they have to stop what they're doing. They got a notification. They have to stop. And they have to be out in that cold. They have to freeze. And they have to watch you. Even if they didn't want to and they don't want to do it, they have to. You hear the word have to? It's not has. They have to. They have no choice. They are a slave to the system. They are a slave to Satan. They are a slave. And they got demons all over them. And they are in bondages. And if they don't do it, they're going to get punished. Remember, these people watching you are not happy people. They're not happy. They sad to say, a lot of them are miserable, going through their own trauma. You know what I'm saying? But they get a thrill of watching you. They get a thrill. You chosen ones, you're the reason why these people are still kicking. They can't live without you. They want your energy. They feed off of your energy. Like they're thirsty for you. You know, and when you give them no attention, it pisses them off. You see, because they could walk in front of you and they start doing this, or they start doing this, you know, they start doing things around each other. Sometimes they do certain things to make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, that, yeah, we stalking, like, we here, you know what I'm saying? But trust me, when you don't even look at them and you still walk by them, they look foolish, and it pisses them off because you ain't looking at them. You can see your surrounding while you minding your business. You know exactly who's who. You know what I'm saying? So it pisses them off. You got to see them with the stroller walking in front of you. You know what I'm saying? They doing this or they doing this with the stroller. And then they all looking at their handler. You know what I'm saying? Like they looking at their handler. Even those walking regular. You know what I'm saying? They got to look at their handler. They all look at their handler than you. You see what I'm saying? They are a slave. They have to be where you at. They have to be there. They have to watch you. And they don't know why they're watching you. All you got to know is that these people, there's a smear campaign on you. They're lying on you, you know what I'm saying? But most of these people following you don't even know why they're following you. They're just following you to follow you because they have no choice. They have to. They're being told lies, but they have to follow you. You know what I'm saying? If you confront one day and talk to them, you know what I'm saying? Be sarcastic, talk to them, make a joke out of it. Because I've seen videos where people confronted gang stalkers. And a lot of them don't even know why they were following the individual, but they confess to the target. They confess that they're told to follow the person. When confronted, they are told that they had to follow the target. When the target, you know what I'm saying, talks to the gang stalker, and a lot of them don't even know why. They don't know why, and a lot of them. They don't like to follow you. But again, they are under MK Ultra. Their brain is fried. They have to be told to do, and they are controlled. They are controlled. They're controlled. But yes, if they have to send messages, so keep an eye out for the messages. When you have your magic eye, you will see it. They'll spray paint the floor. They will have people walk by you with certain writings on their clothes. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll imitate you. They mimic you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. That's what they do. I had a guy next to me on the subway, like literally right next to me. You know? Excuse me. And I had my phone listening to music. And the guy next to me was listening to music too. And I kid you not. He had his phone the certain way that I do. And he was tapping the phone a certain way how I do it. Remember, they mimic you. They imitate you. That's what they do. Everything that you do, everything, how you talk, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you do, they're watching you. They're copying you. But they can never be like you. Remember, nobody in the world can be like the originator. Nobody could be like the original. Everybody in this world copycats. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this world is a copycat. They got to copy off of somebody. You know, I see Ice Spice, you know what I'm saying? She's blowing up now, but you already know she's an industry plant. And I'm going to make a video about that. But yeah, she's an industry plant. And this is how people don't know how to be themselves. You got people out here talking like how she talks. With the word like, you know what I'm saying? They say the word and then they use the word like, this and that. But like, everything that they do, yeah, honk. Everything that they do. They copy these people because nobody knows how to be original. There is nobody in this world who knows how to be original. Everybody got a copy off somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you chosen ones, you got the light in you. These gang stalkers following you is because you're special. You're special. You know what I'm saying? In the spiritual realm, you're special. You got that light in you. You got the Most High with you. These demons see that, but they gotta copy you. Remember, this whole thing is psychological. It's to get you under your skin. So don't feed off into none of that. Into none of that what they doing. So ignore the messages when they walk by you with certain shirts, jackets, with certain writings on it, specifically for you chosen ones. Ignore the graffitis on the floor, graffitis on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Ignore when you go on the YouTube or social media, when you go to these short videos and clips, you start seeing certain videos that's pertaining to you. They do short skits on you. You know what I'm saying? That's how deep the rabbit hole gets when it comes to you chosen ones and you being a targeted individual. That's what they do. And then everything, you know what I'm saying, what you do out here, how you listen to music, like whatever you do, you have your imitators. You know what I'm saying? They imitate you. So I had the guy next to me imitating. He was trying to tap on the phone how I tap it, but he couldn't do it. I already saw the demon in this dude because he was off beat. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes when you pay no mind to the mimic, like when you see them do the mimics, and when you pay no mind to it, you see them do the, like they do the shrug, like they breathe hard, because these demons, remember, they feed off your energy. They want you to look at them. They want you to see everything that they do. They want you to look. They want you to react. You know what I'm saying? The point is to get you. They trying to get you. You know what I'm saying? So remember, if the isolation and the tactics that they're not doing, remember, everything that they're trying to do is to isolate you, to keep you alone. You know what I'm saying? To destroy your resources, everything. So they lying on you to keep you alone. That's what they're trying to do. But remember, they're going to have people come up your way. Remember, everything is orchestrated. Everything is orchestrated. Every single block that you walk is orchestrated. Every single block. Everyone is in on it. Every block that you go, it's already orchestrated. It's set up. So you will have, like I said, I was walking by. There was a guy on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And they look at you. Before you even get to that block, you already see the orchestration. You already see the setups. And they all look at you. They look at you. And then as you walk by, the closer you get, now all the acting begins. You know what I'm saying? I would have people literally make it so obvious. You know, before I even cross the street, they would just stop moving. They would stop moving, act like they're on the phone or whatever, but they stop moving. And then as soon as you start walking, now they start moving. Now they look at you and they start getting, you know what I'm saying? That's what they do. It's sad to say. But these people have to do what they do. Even if they don't want to, they have to. They have no choice, chosen ones. They're a slave. You're free. They are a slave. You know what I'm saying? And they watching you. They watching you. You know what I'm saying? Because you exposing the truth. You exposing this. You exposing all the tactics to help other people who's going through this too. But you can see what the world don't see, and you explaining it, and they don't like that. So they're trying to do everything in their power to frustrate you, to get you pissed off. And sometimes it can work, sometimes it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? You have your days, but you always go to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Always go to the Most High. Always repent on your mistakes that you do. Always repent, and always ask the Most High for healing. Pray for healing so he can heal you again and keep you in peace. Pray for healing, pray for peace, pray for comfort, pray for strength, and he will give you that. And pray always for him to keep sharpening your discernment so you can see who they are. But yes, everything is orchestrated, everything is street theater, everyone is in on it, and you're gonna see it. But remember, you're free. Unfortunately, these people are not. They have to go where you go. These people have to be parked by your neighborhood. They have to. They have to. Everybody in on it. They have to do what they have to do, even if they don't want to. They don't know why they're following you. They don't know why they're doing what they're doing. But again, they're under MK Ultra. They got the voices in their head. V2K, you know what I'm saying? The skull, like everything is mind control. These demons is in their ears. Demons is in them. If it's not in their ear, yapping, it's in them, and they're looking, you know what I'm saying? So you got to see them, man. They be walking by you with the stroller, and they're looking at the handler with the stroller. So that way you can look, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they do. They walk in front of you. They walk they walk past you, in front of you, but they all looking at you and then their handler. And then sometimes they walk in front of you, they doing this, or they doing this, or sometimes they do it for a good minute, so you can see that they want to let you know that, yeah, they are the perp. But when you pay no mind to that, you gotta see they look foolish, you know what I'm saying? But you just minding your business and they still doing what they're doing. It's crazy. It's crazy that these people was under, you know what I'm saying, MK Ultra. They got demons in them, and it's like, yo, they have no soul. I'm talking about, look at their eyes. Look at some of these people's eyes. It's like, it's blind. It's like they have no soul. It's like they just walking without even knowing where they're going. They just, I'm telling you, it's crazy. You got, you alive. You know what I'm saying? You got soul to you. You got the Most High with you. You got soul to you. They don't. You know? But a majority of the time, these individuals here are criminals. They're the criminals. The ones gang stalking you, they're the criminals. They're all under demonic possession. They all got demons in them. And they all got to be told what to do because they are a slave. They're in bondages with demons. If you look at the spiritual realm, all these people following you, you got to see it. They are all in shackles, yo. If you was to open your eyes to see in the spirit realm, all these people following you, you're going to see that some of these people aren't human. And they're literally a demon watching you, posted up, you know what I'm saying? But a majority of these people who's like, you know, watching you in the spiritual realm, if you can see, you will literally see these people in chains, in shackles, and you can see the demon behind them, walking them like a dog out here, yo. You can see them walking them like a dog. Literally, like they're the slave, and these demons got them all on a leash, bro. Every single person is on a leash. They're in chains. They're in bondages. If you could look at the spiritual realm, all of them, they're in bondages. They're chained up. They're doing what they're doing to follow you, but they're in chains, yo. They're not free. They're not free. You free. So yeah, I had to let you guys know that that's another tactic that they do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to say too much about, you know, repeating myself with the lights and all that. Just go to my videos and you see all the tactics, how I explain it. But I had to let you know that, yes, this is another way how they try to get you too. They will wear certain clothes with certain, you know what I'm saying, writings on it. And it's for you. They will have certain book bags with certain symbols representing you. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes they will have hoodies, book bags, certain shirts with, like, you know what I'm saying, with Satan symbols, you know what I'm saying, or pagan symbols, or anything that has to do with the Wiccan, you know, the witches' Sabbath, their holidays. They will have certain people who will mock you, and they have certain symbols in the back with what they represent. You know what I'm saying? It's to mock you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they do. They will have codes specifically on their clothes for you, writings, even things that what you talk about, how you live, or what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do. So if they not having certain conversations pertaining to you, or what you have in your crib, or how you speak, or what you talk to people about, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you talk on your day-to-day, remember, these are all familiar spirits. You know what I'm saying? These demons were around how you was living before. And those the demons in them. You know what I'm saying? So remember, so yeah, they're gonna wear clothes, hoodies, clothes, book bags, or everything with certain messages for you. Then you're gonna have people making movies and short skits on social media platforms pertaining you. I'm telling you, that's how deep this rabbit hole gets. So yeah, man, just ignore it. Just keep doing what you do. They get pissed off when you ignore it. But yeah, they're a slave. It's sad to say. They are a slave. They're the slaves. You know, but they just getting more mad and mad and mad because it's not affecting you. You know, and at the same time, you can see the orchestration, you can see the street theater, you can see that it's all fake, and you can help other people and let them know what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? Those of you who's chosen, if you start seeing certain codes of people wearing it, you know what I'm saying? And you already know it's about you. Or if you start scrolling through social media, scrolling through skits, and you start being like, wait, this skit, this person, you know what I'm saying? They'll start talking a certain way about an individual, but it's about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll start making skits, certain people, and you could tell off the rip that it's about you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they do. You know? They're doing everything in their power, man, to get you. It's psychological. But yes, everybody's in on it. When you're gang stalking, everyone is in on it. When you wake up, everyone is in on it. And not only is everyone in on it, but you see the fakeness out here. You know, so imagine in the spiritual realm, when you see people, how they talking and how they moving. There's a demon attached to that person, yo. Literally. You know? And the demon is like this, and the words that are coming out of the person's mouth is literally from the demon. You know what I'm saying? Or the demon is telling them to do an action, a certain thing, and they do it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, chosen ones, man, I just had to let you know that's another tactic. The cold, they use short skits. They try to make movies out of you. That's what they do. But remember, they have. Just always keep that in mind. Those of you being gangstalked, you chosen ones, just keep that in mind and be like, they have to be where I go. They have to be there. Just keep that in your mind. Keep that in your head. Keep that in your mind. When you outside and you go, you can go to any place you want at any time, whenever you feel like it. Because you don't have somebody texting you. You don't have Satan getting in your ears and say, go to this spot, go to this place at a certain time. No. You choose when you want to leave your crib. You choose when you want to go to a certain spot. You choose the time whenever you want to go. But unfortunately, these people, they are under MK Ultra. They got demons in them, and they have to be where you at. So just keep that in mind when you see it. You be like, yeah, these people have to be where I'm at. Even if they don't want to or they don't like it, they have to. You know what I'm saying? So just because you see them try to gang up on you and do these codes with one another to try to get into your head and the cars and the cop car, like everything that they do, pay no mind to it, all right? Because they have to do these things. And so a lot of them don't even want to do it. They don't even like it, but they are under control. They are a slave, so they have to do that. Remember, they get punished if they don't. You don't get punished. Keep with the Most High, always repent, you know what I'm saying? You got to worry with him. But these individuals following you, unfortunately, you know, they are under Satan's command, under control. They got demons in them, but they get punished when they don't do it. They get punished, and they're being gangstalked themselves, and they're all being betrayed by one another too. He's deceiving them, but they gotta be where you be at. They gotta walk where you walk, even if they don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So all of them is they trying to get under your skin. They trying to do what they do, but they don't want to do that. They don't like it, but they have no choice. They have to do it. Keep that in your mind. They have to do what they do. They have to. Someone is telling them to do this. Someone is telling them. Yeah. They getting paid for their little Section 8, for their drugs. You know what I'm saying? They getting rewards, gift cards, clothes. You know what I'm saying? But they have to do these things, yo. So much things is happening around you, chosen ones, but nothing is happening to you because you have the hedge of protection. You are covered with the blood of the Lamb. You covered with the blood of Yeshua. You protected. You marked and you sealed. And it pisses them off. You know what I'm saying? Always repent. Always repent. Every single time, every single day, man. Repent, repent, repent. You know? And stay prayed up and stay safe. And don't let none of these demons try to get the best of you. Because this is a spiritual warfare. There are demons behind this. But remember, everyone is in on it. Everyone. Everyone. But yes, remember, they have to. Hear the word, have. They have to be where you go. They have to do the things that they do. They have to. They have no choice. They don't have a choice. You're free. You can go to point A to point B at whatever time you want to go, and the Most High is protecting you. But you can go to wherever you want to go at whatever time and post up at a spot you want to be at, and they have no choice but to be at these places watching you. Sometimes even if you walk and you got these people who be fake jogging, they start the fake jogging and they got the phone out recording you, but you know what I'm saying? They have to start doing these fake roles that they do. They have to do these fake roles. They have to orchestrate. You don't. They have to. At the end of the day, they're under demonic possession. They the phonies, they the fakes, they the frauds. You know what I'm saying? And they having more people gang up on you. And a lot of them don't even know why they ganging up on you. A lot of people don't even know why they following you. They don't know why they doing what they doing. But again, they under MK Ultra. Yes, they trying to frame you. They lying on you. They doing everything they power. But they don't want to do this. They have no choice. If they don't, guess what? Satan is pow, pow. He's giving them a pow, pow, yo. They get a pow, pow. They get in trouble. They get beat. Even though they being deceived by saying, but yeah, they get in trouble. You don't. They get in trouble. So yeah, they got to be outside. You want to piss them off when the winter time comes? Go outside. 10-degree weather, 5-degree weather. Go outside. You're going to see how pissed off they get when it's really, really freezing outside and they have to get dressed. They have to be posted. And they, even if you just want to be at a spot, sitting, go by the water, sit at that time in the cold. They have to be there, even if they don't want to. They have to stop what they're doing to run to you, chosen ones. They have to. You're free to do what you want to do with the Most High's help, man. You're free. You're free. They're a slave. They're a slave. But you're free. You're free. Stay safe. Stay prayed up. Ignore these demons. Keep spreading the message. Keep spreading the word. You know what I'm saying? And even if they come up with new tactics, I'm going to explain it. I'm going to show it. And I'm going to let you guys know. Alright? I'm not worried about these monitoring spirits. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm going to let you guys know regardless of what's going on. My fans and those who tune into these videos, is here to help. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe, stay prayed up. The Most High's with you. Alright? On to the next video.